Congress. It's all about power and money. And you know, we women are taught, oh, don't ask about power, or don't think about power. We're told, oh, don't ask about finances. Don't, be afraid of that. Someone's going to take care of you. We learn the Cinderella story or the Sleeping Beauty story where, we just have to concentrate on looking good, and then, some guy's going to ride in on the pony and, sweep us off our feet, away we go, and we're going to live happily ever after, whatever that means. And everything's fine and dandy. Do you all believe me that this is what we're taught? Because sometimes when things get really tough, I think to myself, where is that guy on the white stallion? Because I really need him now. So I know, at least in my generation, that's what we were brought up with. So what happens is that guys are taught differently. They're taught to play team sports. They're taught that power is good. They're taught they are heroes, that they can run companies, that they can be presidents. This kind of stuff that we were taught when I was young. I mean, you guys are younger now, so maybe it's changing, but I don't think that much. So these guys just assume. So when there's an opening for Congress, the assumption among these guys is that it's going to be guy. And by the way, among women, it's that it's going to be a guy. Because that's what it's always been. So we just, and what happens? So a guy decides he's going to run for the Congress. This is really what happens, because we go out and recruit. We recruit for candidates, right? There's a seat, we want to recruit for it. What happens? So, well, who's already in the lower seats? Who's already at the state level? Who's already on the city council? Who's already a mayor? Who's already a lawyer? Well, hello, it's a guy. So, oh, my friend is there, and he's the state senator. Let's move him up. These are the guys speaking, by the way, right? Or, oh, George is a prosecutor there. That's a perfect background. Let's move him up, right? It's never like, oh, there's a woman in the lower position. Let's move her up, because usually the women aren't there yet. It's never like, oh, there's a businesswoman that's really, really smart. Everybody likes her. She's known in the community. She can raise money. Let's put her in. It's never that, because the people who are usually at the table recruiting are guys, by the way. So guys recruit guys because they're their friends. So let's get a job. Let's get a friend in, right? So now we're there. So we ask the guy, and this is what we do. We say, oh, state senator, we really need you to run for the Congress. And you know what he says? He looks at us, he goes, well, if you raise me the money, and if you get me this campaign manager, and you get me this person, and it's like they start making demands on the system, okay? Well, if we ask a woman to run for Congress, you know what she says? This is really the honest to God truth. Well, am I qualified? I mean, we self-doubt ourselves. Could I do that? We don't see ourselves there. So we need to see ourselves there. And the biggest person we can point to now about being there is a woman like Nancy Pelosi or Hillary, for example. Nancy didn't see herself originally as a leader in the House of Representatives. The most powerful woman there's been in the world is Nancy Pelosi. We had to talk her into it. We had to paint the picture for her. As a Californian, I can tell you that, because she hadn't seen it. And she came from a time when, it's just,